Hello, and thank you for your interest in Carnegie Mellon and IDeATe. I'm Kelly Delaney, Assistant Director of IDeATe. I've been with the program since its infancy, and I've been a CMU staff member since 2004. I'm also an alum. I earned my MA in Professional Writing in 2009. I'm going to give you an overview of what IDeATe is and how it can be a part of your undergraduate experience. Carnegie Mellon is a university that commands equal respect for both our scientific and technological colleges and our fine arts and humanities colleges. None of our departments exist primarily to serve another. For example, our Department of English does not exist just to teach engineers how to write a paper, and our computer science department doesn't exist just to teach artists how to make a portfolio website. They're all leading their fields in inquiry, research, and innovation. As the newest class of students to enter the university, you and your brain will be contributing to this unique campus. IDeATe is the Integrative Design Arts and Technology Network. It is a unique feature of CMU. We take advantage of the fact that we have all of these diverse fields working on the same relatively small campus, and we provide opportunities for different ideas to encounter each other. IDeATe launched in 2014 after our provost office spent about 2 years speaking with the faculty about how best to nurture more intentional interdisciplinary experiences. This was in response to students requesting more intentional support for their various interdisciplinary pursuits and the university's understanding that this kind of open-minded thinking and learning is essential in the 21st century. From our discussions with departments, we determined that there were 8 areas that were already percolating through a variety of curricular activities across the university: game design, animation and special effects, media design, design for learning, sonic arts, innovation and entrepreneurship, intelligent environments, and physical computing. All of these areas have exciting intersections of creativity and technology, and none of them can exist with just one of those elements. For example, you can create a game that is technically very precise, but if the story isn't engaging or doesn't look interesting, it's not going to be something that people want to play. Moving on to how students engage with IDeATe. IDeATe is open to everyone. There is no prescribed major per area. You can take classes and you can pursue a minor. Some majors have a required minor, and IDeATe is a good option there, but many students take IDeATe classes to fulfill other requirements like general education courses or electives. The IDeATe minors generally follow this requirement structure: a minimum of 45 units, which will be about 5 classes. Everyone is required to take 1 computing course, 1 IDeATe portal course, which will give you some experience with cultural and contextual analysis and critique, and 27 units, or about 3 classes, in your IDeATe minor area. Innovation entrepreneurship is structured differently. There are some specific courses in venture creation and product development. You can and should take IDeATe classes beyond what is required for your minor. Since IDeATe course offerings are from the various academic departments here, they can often be used to fulfill other requirements for your major or electives. Please make sure that you declare your minor with me. This can be done anytime after you have declared your primary major. I recommend declaring early on, as this helps us to advise you. Please note that declaring the minor is not a firm commitment. If you determine that it is no longer of interest to you, just let me know and we can make a change. So we've covered a lot of the what's and how's of IDeATe, but you may be wondering, why do students participate in the program? What is their main motivation? We know that the topics and areas of our courses and minors are of particular interest to students, but why pursue those here at Carnegie Mellon? When our seniors are graduating, I ask them for some general reflections on their IDeATe experiences, and it's something that they describe as being both transformative and definitive. Being able to participate in IDeATe changes how students approach their studies and also answers the questions of why they wanted to attend CMU in particular. These are some of the responses that they gave. Moving on to where IDeATe is based, our labs and classrooms are housed in Hunt Library, and the facilities support the collaboration and learning that our students experience. Our labs are housed in the library because it is both physically and philosophically open to everyone, and that is keeping in line with the spirit of IDeATe. We have a fabrication lab, which is the classroom and workspace dedicated to rapid prototyping. And this is where we have our laser cutters and 3D printers. Our media lab is a black box studio room and includes a lighting system, OptiTrack motion capture system, audio sound mixer console, and other sound-related equipment. Our physical computing lab is a shared classroom and lab for prototyping devices utilizing embedded computation. It includes work tables, hand tools, soldering systems, oscilloscopes, and an inventory of materials and components. Our newest space is our soft technology studio. This is an emerging area in IDeATe, and the studio houses our sewing equipment and supplies. All of these spaces are supported by the IDeATe Lending Office. This space has a large inventory of technical media equipment, physical computing components, and building materials available to students through our borrowing system. Access to each lab and lending is granted after taking a class and completing any necessary safety training. Students maintain their access the rest of their time here, so it's a really useful resource. During the academic year, we also have open fabrication hours. If you need help or don't yet have access to the IDeATe labs, you can bring your file of materials and a student tech advisor will laser cut or 3D print for you. IDeATe lending and open fabrication hours are staffed by our student employees. So if you're interested in working with us, please visit the Work With Us page on our resources site. One Friday a month, we have our Friday get-togethers. These events are just a chance for students and faculty to be together outside of classes. Sometimes we'll have a specific topic or speaker, but they're often just us sitting down for a few minutes and eating some burritos. So that is our general overview of IDeATe. There are a couple of ways you can follow up for more information. My email is kellydell@andrew.cmu.edu, or you can also reach out to help@ideate.cmu.edu. Our main website is ideate.cmu.edu. Resources.ideate.cmu.edu contains information and policies for the IDeATe labs and lending. We are also CMU IDeATe on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I hope that this information has been helpful, and I look forward to speaking with you about IDeATe.